Even the best leaders already know that they already know. This is page number 14, gentlemen. Hire the best people you can, pay them all the money. You know, the old days we would say, how much can I get this guy, and how much money I can save, and what percentage I can cut him, and what can I do to just, you know, that's just too much money. I don't think that position deserves to have somebody get paid that much money. You need to take all that trash, put it in a brown bag, and leave it at the side. Nobody's going to pick it up because it doesn't work. The old days where you're able to just go and cut and take advantage of people in a way that is not appropriate, and working them overtime and working them more and demand more from them and not pay them well, that doesn't work. Now, does that sound fair? It does, because I'm about to come into an explanation to it. Question? Okay. Hire the best people you can, pay them all the money they deserve, and almost overnight productivity will improve. Sales will skyrocket, and turnovers will stop in an instant. Now, what is the key word to that? The best people. The best people. Any problems can be solved if we involve our best resources. That's a rule, isn't it? We live in a microwave instantaneous society, don't we? We want it what? We want it now. Is that also for dealers? Is that for employees? Is that also for customers? Aren't we a now society? What does that tell you? Do we need to be like one step ahead of everybody and think it and plan it? And when we're done planning it, have a good plan of execution. And when we are done planning the execution, have an incredible tenacity of how to execute it and execute it perfectly? Do we not? Okay. By the way, number 3, our brand and our reputation is what? Everything. Our brand and our reputation is everything. We must not send conflicted messages to everybody, whether it's our employees, our customers, the way we advertise, the way we treat our office people, the way we treat our service customers. All that has to be consistent. If you stand in a country club or you stand in a dinner and you say, well, my dealership is known for an incredible core value society. All our guys love each other. All our customers are very well respected. And as a matter of fact, we just do everything above board. And the very next minute, there's a commercial on TV that says, good credit, bad credit. If you have burned your next door neighbor and took his money, come see us. We'll still get you approved. How does that sound? Does that sound like a conflicting message? If on TV you say, this is the dealership of a lifetime, we are very well known of Tires for Life, right? And the very next message, it's a liquidation sale, going out of business sale, come see us. Well, what is it? Is it for life, or is it a liquidation sale? Which one is it? Or is it going out of business, or is it where we are going to be here for you for the rest of your life? No conflicting message. The Peter Principle is a leader's excuse. Dealers love to quote the Peter Principles when complaining about their managers. People in an organization tend to rise to their level of what? Incompetence. That's what the Peter Principle says. Meaning we keep promoted from within until they all what? Fail. Now, is that fair? Is that fair? Hey, by the way, it's not about fair, it's not about right, it's not about wrong. It's about getting it done, isn't it? This is just a cop-out, guys. This is just a cop-out. The reality is we promote people, then fail to provide them the necessary training. We look at a guy, we look at a girl, and they're sharp. They're full of enthusiasm. They're excited. They're fired up. They're pumped. And then we say, man, congratulations. You have made it to management, buddy. All right? Here's your desk. I expect 50% increase by next month. And what happens? That person is not what? Prepared. Is he qualified? Is that person qualified? After all, the only job he had was a good salesperson, and he was very happy. He had a little bit of energy. He walked in front of people and shook their hand, and people fell in love with him and bought. Is he qualified to lead? Is he qualified to guide? Is he qualified to promote? Is he qualified to do all those things? No. But yet, we hand him that position and we say what? Good luck. Here's another one for you. Well, this guy's had a management job for the last 3 years. He should know what he's doing. Wow. Well, you figured it out, didn't you? What do you mean? How does that work? Anybody? He had a similar position. Don't we all know already that the car business, if you've been in the car business for 5 years, chances are you've been in the car business 6 months, 10 times? Haven't we all stopped learning after the first 6 months? Well, hell me, I haven't. I read a book. Oh, that's great. Congratulations. What about your guy? Did he? Because right now it's not about you, is it? Is it? It's about your people. You have to lead. Now, what does leading mean? Meaning providing, caring, giving them a very secured environment, loving on them, right? All that stuff. But what is that person qualified to do? But yet we promote him. And what happens when we promote that guy? And we're not promoting the wrong guy. We're promoting the right guy. But what have we failed to do? Tom? Train him. Matt? Care for him. Protect him. Give him the opportunity to succeed. Right? Doesn't work. It doesn't work just by us throwing them in there and say, let's see what they can do to stick or not. And then some of you say, well, Helmy, training doesn't work. Okay, I understand. That's why all the NFL teams, they don't have trainers. They don't have coaches. And I understand also all those guys never do that. Training does work. But it doesn't work when it's not consistent. Training is like taking a shower. That's what Zig Ziglar said. Sooner or later, you're going to have another shower. Am I right? Thank God all of you guys believe in that particular theory. Am I right? Am I right? Yes, we are. Okay. Number 15. Your people are scared of what you will try next. The key word, I want everybody to grab a pen, please, and fill in that blank and say try. And I want you to put about 15 different lines under it. Because trying is dying. We either do it or we don't do it. Because if you keep trying stuff, all that's going to happen is what? You're going to confuse you guys, you're going to lose faith, and you're just looking for a reason to say, you know, I've tried that and it didn't work. It must be that thing, it's not me. Let's stop doing that. Every time you leave for a 20 group, some of your salespeople, some of your managers, as we speak, are scared. They are holding meetings right now to see how they're going to deal with you coming back from this trip. Because every time you go to a trip, you come back with this fantastic, wonderful ideas that has a life expectancy of 15 to 21 days. You come back, you put the posters up, you put the charts up, you put everything up, and you hold a meeting. And it's a come to Jesus meeting, right? Boy, you know how to get people fired up. You come in there, first thing you're going to do is you're going to light everybody up. Tell them what a horrible job they did for the last 5 days while you were gone. Now you got their attention. Boy, they're open-minded right now. They're happy. They are so excited. They can't even stand to listen to you and see what you're going to come up with. Right after that, you're going to come up with the big plans that you have. We're going to make this, and you will forget exactly what's in it for them. And then you will demand that they do it. What's the one thing that we forgot to do? Show them how to do it. And you will ask them to execute. And when that's done, what? Well, it didn't work. My people are not good enough. I'm just going to go to the next one. Or better yet, I just need more advertising. I just need the next hook. It's not that. The car business has changed. The car business has changed, and the car business is changing every day. Businesses has changed. The only edge you have is your people. The only edge you have is training them and holding them accountable. I'm not talking about throwing good money after bad money. I'm not talking about that at all. But aren't we quitting on our people just a little bit too fast? Well, they say, hire slow, fire fast. Just happened that what we're doing is we're hiring fast and we're firing very slow. We should fire a little bit faster, but I'm not trying to confuse you guys. If you fire fast, you should fire fast. If you hire fast, you should fire fast. Because chances are you hired the wrong guy. What I'm trying to come to you guys is this. Thousands of years ago, we built the pyramids. Thousands of years ago, we built the Wall of China. And now we're quitting on people and not asking them to fill a piece of paper correctly and carry a certain deal to the finance office the right way, the right time. Are we just quitting on humanity a little bit too fast? Helmy, you're hard on your people, man. You're asking them to do this. There's a contract, right? It says, hey, good morning, you are hired. Good, now here's how this works. I tell you what to do, how to do it, when to do it, and why I want you to do it. And after you perfect that, I want you to take it to the next level. And for that, I'm going to reward you incredibly. Furthermore, I'm going to go ahead and provide you training, guidance. If you have any issues, you come see me. If you don't have any issues, I'm going to come see you anyway because I'm going to come to compliment you on a job well done. We're going to talk about the mistakes you did. Make sure that, first of all, to congratulate you for making a mistake because making mistakes means that you're trying. Furthermore, what we're also going to do is we're going to talk about those mistakes so we don't do them again. Now, is that okay? That's okay. All right, good. By the way, we start at 8:30. 8:31, you're suspended for 2 days. Is that hard? Is that hard? Why don't we have that? Why aren't we asking our people to do that? Because we're busy. You know why you're busy? I'll tell you why you're busy. Because you're trying to do it for them. You're being the best fireman in the whole world. Every time something happens, you jump in to do it for them. That's not right. Could you have built the pyramids alone by yourself, Bill? Now, I know most of you guys think that you did. Okay? But could you? Can we do all that alone by ourselves? We can't. Okay. We can set goals, but we live our vision and our values. If you set goals and you have to cheat, steal, lie, that's the wrong thing to do. If you set goals and you have to step on people's heads and necks and backs, that's the wrong goal. Once you announce your goal, it's there. However, vision and value require us to act accordingly in our statements, in our action with our customers. Most important, always remember that everything is on loan. That's number 7, gentlemen and ladies. Most important, always remember that everything is on loan, and the only thing we have at the end of our journey is our legacy that we leave.